And we're live. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by for the Robyn Hood I Love New York watch party / live stream. We're launching the stream a little bit early just to get people to come in, get settled. This will be really awesome. We have special guest Ralph Tedesco, co-founder of the company, and he had a lot to do with this project, so he'll be coming on with us to do a Q&A session after the watch party. So everyone sit tight, get relaxed. This could be a great time. Thank you so much for coming out. And let me do. Let's see. We got some people in the stream. Archangel, what's up? Okay. Okay. What's up, Aaron? How's it going? You can make it. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Brian? Hey, Chuck. What's going on? We are just funneling in right now. So thank you so much for showing up. This is great. Oh, there we go. Okay. Already over here. Let's see. Yeah, we got Jason in the comments. What's up, John? What's up, Robert? What's up, Andy? Dennis, hello. David Ray from Bellevue, Washington. Hello. What's up, Jennifer? Kyle. Good to have you, Kyle. Great, Aaron. Really glad to hear that. What's up, Brian? What's up, Mark? What's up, John? Dave. What's up, Dave? Josh Wozniak. Yes, watch party is live. It's happening. What's up, Dave Harriman? Tammy. Hey. And we got Jason, my partner in crime, in the comment section. Thank you, Jason. Everyone can hear me loud and clear. And what's up, Jerry? Tommy Ross. I'm doing well. It's Friday. I can't complain. I'm hanging out with my favorite peeps, all the fans out there. And we're just going to celebrate that it's Friday and the fact that we're going to be doing a watch party. And look, it's Ralph.
Hey.
What's going on? Everyone say hi to Ralph.
What's up? What's up, people?
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone? How's everyone doing?
Heather says,
Did I miss it? Did I miss it?
Yeah, you missed it. We're all just waiting for you, Ralph. Let's see. Chuck says, loud and clear. Yep. Oh, Scott says hello. Yato says hello. Adam says, what's up? Paladin. Welcome back, Paladin. Everyone's saying hi, Ralph. Jeannie Baker
I could turn on my comments. I think I could turn on my comments.
You should be able to.
There we are.
Hey.
Nice.
We are fancy.
Nice.
Welcome.
Hello, Jeannie, Andy, Robert. How many? We got a lot of people logging on.
We got 83 people. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are wild. That's very cool. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, lots of people saying hi, Ralph. Brian, Yato, Jennifer, Chuck, Aaron, Ruff, Lee, Sarah Marie. Just happy it's Friday. That's awesome. It is happy Friday. And ahead of time, I hope everyone has
Friday,
it's Good Friday. Yep. And then hope everyone has a happy Easter weekend.
It doesn't feel like it, does it? Huh? It's weird.
Yeah, it's somebody's birthday. I know someone in the. I'm sorry. Samantha Coria, happy birthday.
All right,
That's
Chris is going to sing happy birthday for everybody. Go, Chris.
Am I? No.
No, please don't. Jason should. Did Jason get an ice cream cake?
Jason, did you get the ice cream cake? No, I didn't.
Jason and I love ice cream cake.
I'm known as the ice cream man around here because I there was a point in time where we just brought cakes like every other day to the office.
Oh.
But now with social distancing, like DQ's closed, so there's that. Or actually, I don't know. Maybe it's still open.
Probably open. Maybe it's open. You can probably pick it up.
Okay. Well, you know what, Samantha, if you want me to run and get a cake, and then Jason can vamp, and we'll bring back the cake. Let us know.
Mark's doing it right. He has whiskey and popcorn.
Yes, Mark.
That's what I'm talking about. I should
John D'Amico. John D'Amico's living large. He's getting sushi delivered to the office. My gosh, John, you're doing it right. Okay, so it is 1:01. So we're still gonna give like a couple of minutes for people to straggle in, but there's a ton of people here.
Chris, you invited who else? Didn't you invite other people? You invited Sun to the watch party.
Oh yeah, she I guess she couldn't show up. That's okay.
We might have a special guest come in now.
Yeah, but don't worry, everyone. Sun is coming on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, that's our Q&A section. So mark your calendars. We also have a bunch of other awesome guests. Real
quick, I wanted to announce to everybody watching right now, we have some cool stuff for next week already lined up. We have Raven Gregory and Nei Rufino and Dan Leisterd. We're going to do a Wonderland reunion, Wonderland reunion panel on Friday, I think, Chris, and then. Yes. On Saturday, we're gonna have We're gonna have Latoya Morgan, who writes for the Walking Dead TV series and also writes for us. She writes Robyn Hood sometimes when she has time, and Victoria Rao, who's written for us. Raven, myself, I think Dave Franchini. We're all going to be on the Writers Roundtable on next Saturday. And we also have, I think, Mike DeBalfa stopping by. We have
Keith Garvey.
Dawn, I think, might come on. Dawn McTee might pop on.
Yeah, she's coming on Thursday.
And a few other guests we're trying to line up. So next week, Wednesday through Saturday for our virtual con, it's going to be a really cool lineup of talent that we're trying to get on and just popping on, say hi, and then having you guys ask questions. If you want to ask some questions, directly, and just trying to make it feel a lot like a Comic-Con. As much like a Comic-Con as we can, doing it virtually. So just wanted to kind of say some of this, as well as obviously Kristen. You'll see a lot of that face. Yeah. Kristen, Jason. I think Jay Exotic's coming on for a few.
Jay Exotic's making a return. It's happening.
I told him we'll give him a bonus if he does a mullet, if he shaves a mullet.
We're trying to find a mullet wig around. If anyone knows if there's any place open where we can get a mullet wig for Jason,
I want a real mullet. Real mullets only.
Real mullets only. It's gonna or get some hair extensions. Yeah, we got a lot of comments like, yeah, Chuck, we are lit. Thank you. Wow, that's okay. Jason, yes, DQ ice cream cake. We used to get it all the time. We should restart that because I know I need ice cream cake. Jason needs ice cream cake.
Thank you, Finn. Finn can't stay on, but he's saying hi to us.
Thank you, Finn. Yes, Robert. Dominique is awesome. She's great. She's working on some really cool stuff. Some stuff that we can't quite reveal yet, but she's working some really exciting projects. Let's see. Brian. Yeah, Dominique's awesome. That's right. Robert. Cool. Yeah, she's really, really down to earth. Last time I saw her, we were at Vancouver, and she was posted up next to Bill McKay. And Bill McKay actually did his first ever Robyn Hood cover for us, and it's awesome. So you should check it out.
So we should. What time are we starting what time do you want to get started on our?
We started at 1. So I'm gonna if people want to jump in, a little bit late. That's fine. I think we want to stay fair. The advertisement said 1 o'clock, so we're gonna start at 1 o'clock. So I just want to say thank you everyone for coming in, and this is our Robyn Hood I Love New York watch party with our special guest Ralph Tedesco. Alan Otero just joined in.
Do we get this? Can we see Jay Exotic? Is he jumping on today?
He's managing comments. Jay, do you wanna say hi? You want to be on camera for a second? To everyone. What's up, Alan? Thank you so much for all the work you do.
Come on, Diane.
Also, Diane, she's here.
Diane.
Yeah, I want you guys to know
That's
I'm
not
kind of the
Diane.
guy who's over here. In fact, I'm thinking about swiveling the camera over to Di, who's Joe's lovely wife.
Is Diane
who does
hiding
our
behind?
accounting and enters my orders.
Diane's hiding.
Huge shout out to Di. Huge thank you to Di. Yeah. Thanks for coming in.
What up, troops? Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Di. So yeah, again, so we have our guest of honor right here, Ralph Tedesco, co-founder of Zenescope, alongside Joe Bruscia. He manages our film and TV development for the company. So one day we'll see a Robyn Hood film on the big screen, maybe Van Helsing, maybe Grim Tales of Terror. Who knows? Anything's possible. So Ralph has written on many series, including Wonderland, Van Helsing versus Robyn Hood, Grim Tales of Terror, Salem's Daughter, and most recently Unbound. I love Unbound. It's like our first deep dive into like steampunk and cyberpunk kind of elements. So if you like The Matrix or Ready Player One, you would definitely like this story. And it just wrapped up. So Ralph, on this project, you are a writer, producer, and actor. So that's a lot of accolades.
Well,
it's really cool.
We'll do a Q&A after obviously we show it real quick. It's only I think 15 minutes, so it's not very long. But it was something that Jack Heller came to us about. Jack is a producer and a director. He produced a movie called Bone Tomahawk. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't,
I've heard of this.
You should check it out. It's really, really, really well done. Starring Kurt Russell. Lily Simmons is in it, who's also plays Robyn Hood in this series. And who else? A bunch of people are in it actually. And it's like a Western horror flick. So I had known of the movie already. Jack approached me, kind of pitched the idea of doing a Robyn Hood short together, and sort of as a proof of concept to hopefully take out and see if we can get some interest in making it into a TV series. Unfortunately, it was not made into a TV series. So this is the only version we have right now, but we're still in hopes that we'll get this going at some point because it's really
You'll never know.
Yeah,
you'll see. We'll launch it in a minute, but the film is great. So thank you, everyone. We're gonna start the live stream, or we're gonna start the watch party. So 1 second, I'm gonna share the screen. Oh wait, nope. All right, here we go. Share the screen. Okay.
You can make this full screen, right, Chris?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
1 second. Share screen. There you go.
Bear with us.
Yes. Application Chrome tab. Here we go. And then share audio. We tested this the other day. All right. So Ralph, can you see my screen? Or
yeah, I can see you. I can see
me.
Yeah, I can see
everything.
I can see me too, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, but you see the YouTube screen?
Yeah. If I was saying, if you can you make it full screen?
This is the most I could do it.
Okay.
Apparently. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. All right. So playing in 3, 2, 1, and enjoy.
Can I get you?
Club soda.
At all?
You could toss in a lime.
You know, this time of night, most people get something with a little more kick.
Club soda will be just fine. I'm meeting someone.
Well, if you decide you need something stronger, loosen you up.
I'm not here for a social call.
Kind of late for a business meeting.
Not in my line of work.
Oh, yeah? What kind of business you in?
People.
You been at it a long time?
Long enough to be good at it. You're rather curious.
I'm a bartender. By law, I have to be intrigued by my customers' stories.
Place like this. I hope they pay you well for your troubles.
Some nights are better than others.
Ain't that the truth? Guess business is slow.
Gotta like what you do, I guess.
I love it. Connecting with people. It's cathartic, Or so said my therapist. Good for trust issues, too. And my hard-headed nature.
Sure, I can offer you something with a little more bite, calm the nerves.
I don't get nervous.
Hope your meeting didn't stand you up.
Sorry, I've probably taken up too much of your time.
Oh, no. I don't mind when a pretty girl bends my ear.
Good to know. Who sent you? Manners.
Give it like a girl.
Get right at you.
Give me a name. Bitch.
Not the one I'm looking for.
Who put the hit on me? They'll kill me.
I won't.
It's too late. If I were you, I'd just run.
This is my city. I'm not running. You know what? I think I will take that drink.
Perfect. What are you having?
Pick your favorite bourbon. Neat.
Girl after my own heart. You better leave before this gets ugly.
It already has. Heard you wanted to talk.
The conversation was meant to be one-sided.
Guess I didn't get the message.
Listen, honey. Why don't you put your little toy down? Maybe I'll give you some brownie points for your troubles. Because it seems that we have a misunderstanding of the very nature of how things work in this city. So here's the deal.
No deal. This city has watched over me my entire life. Now it's time I return the favor.
We're done. Almost.
That was awesome. All right. Okay. All right. Can everyone hear me?
No.
No,
Just
you
kidding.
can't hear me? Oh, you can. Okay, great. Well, that was awesome. So thank you, Ralph, for being a star. And you know, being
For getting
instrumental.
Killed. I was killed, Chris. We were trying to get the sequel called the spinoff called The Bartender, but
Yeah. That ship has sailed. Did you do your own stunt work? Did you actually get stabbed in the hand?
no.
No.
That wasn't even my hand.
Wait, was it?
I think they couldn't harm me, you know? I don't know. That wasn't my hand though. That really was a stunt hand.
Okay. I love practical effects like that. It's great. Oh, Xavier, what's up? Thanks, Mike. Okay, great. Well, that was awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed it. There was a lot of buzz in the comment section. A lot of comparisons to CW's Arrow and the fact that
Jason's comment.
What did Jason say?
Glad Ralph died.
Who else is glad that Ralph
You're
died?
fired.
Oh no,
Jason's fired.
Jason's glad that the bartender died. That's just terrible.
I just fired
okay.
Jason.
All right, so I have some questions for Ralph, and then once we're done with that, we'll open up to some Q&A from the audience, and then after that, we have some special Robyn Hood products right behind me that we're going to be showcasing and selling today. So everyone, sit tight, and as I go through, this short interview session with Ralph. Try to think up some questions to ask Ralph. He has excellent insight into this project, and maybe he'll give us some teasers or some juicy tidbits about what other projects we're working on. All right, so Ralph, where you kind of mentioned this already. Where did the idea to create a Robyn Hood short film originate, and then how'd you get the project off the ground?
Yeah, well, I touched on this a little bit before we started it, but Jack Heller, the producer, I met him at Comic-Con, I think San Diego, maybe it was New York, a few years back, and he approached us about doing a Robyn Hood short. Actually, we had talked about another project first, and then we decided on the Robyn Hood short that Jack said he wanted to direct and produce. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at the comment section.
You were leaning in like I thought you were.
I was just looking at the comment section. It's all good, no worries.
Yeah, so he kind of wanted to direct and produce it. He had directed a couple things before, and he had produced a bunch of stuff, and we just decided let's jam on it and see if we could do something, and came up with this concept. It was different from the original. We wrote the first one. What took place in like a warehouse. Well, this took place in a warehouse too, but it was like a different setup. It was like I think we had like some sort of like interrogation scene. If you guys remember the Avengers interrogation scene with what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, Black Widow. So it felt a little too close to that. And so we changed it into this, and that's how it kind of evolved.
Awesome. That's really cool. And what was it like working with Jack Heller? What was his approach to approaching the character, or adapting Robyn Hood for the small screen, and directing in general?
Well, he was great. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's very professional. He's very he's just very professional and technical. And I told him I had to be in it. I forced him. I'm just kidding. I forced his hand. No, but he was great. It was great to kind of be on set with Jack, because learning the producing side of this industry is always important, and like he's a seasoned producer, so I think it was cool. And and he had directed before, so he knows what he's doing, and it's always good to. We didn't go into it like winging it or kind of unsure of what we wanted, and it was very collaborative. I mean, we let Jack kind of take the reins because he had done it before, and it was his baby in a way, even though it was our character and our storyline. But we wanted Jack to kind of take the lead in that way.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Yeah. And he really adapted the character well. It's so accurate to what she's like in the comics. So I mean, I think a big thing about comic book fandom, especially with how big superhero movies are, is trying to make sure they're true to the character. And you see it in the Marvel movies, like no one knew that Guardians of the Galaxy would ever be a thing, but like they're there, and they're like really close to the comics, specifically Dan Abnett's run, and you're just seeing costumes straight out of the pages onto the screen, and I think we really hit it home with this short film. So the titular hero, Robyn, is played by Lily Simmons. So how did Lily become involved with the project, and what was working with her like?
I don't want to sound like I'm repeating myself, but it was amazing. Like, she's great. She came in because I guess Jack had her in mind already, because he had worked with her on Bone Tomahawk. So they had worked together before. I guess, obviously when you see Lily, she looks like the character. So I think he had her in mind already, and probably like approached her about it even before we got on the subject, because he was like, I know who's going to play Robyn. And then she came in, and she was just awesome to work with. She's done a lot of stuff. She's been around, like I think she was on Banshee. I think that was her first big role, was Banshee. I think she did a few seasons of that. And then I know she was in True Detective as well. Season 1, and Westworld. So she's seasoned actress, and she's just she was like great to work with, down to earth, very like I can't say enough good things about Lily. She was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know there's a little bit sidetracked, but did Lily do all the fighting? Was that all her? Oh, okay. Oh,
no, she did some of the stuff, but not all of it. The stunt team was headed by oh god, I'm gonna forget his name. He's really good. He's been around forever. Drew Leary. If you even looked at his IMDb page, he's done a million things. So the stunt team was insane. Then the girl who played Red Death.
Hannah Scott.
Hannah was great too. So Lily had a stunt double for like some of the really crazy stuff. But I don't, they just did a really good job of like cutting it well. So she did some, and then her stunt double did some.
Cool. And so I'm gonna focus on you, Ralph. So you played the role of the shady, seedy bartender. What was that experience like? What was the character?
It was
in your head?
It just called to me. It took a lot of research. I'm method acting, so like I went to a lot of bars, drank at a lot of bars, and just like hung out. And so yeah, it was cool. I mean, like it was sort of just like, hey, I want to, like, Jack was like, do you want to be in it? That'd be fun. And I was like, yeah. He's like, he knew I did some acting before, and I was in the union and everything. So like, it was easy. So I was nervous for sure, because I hadn't really I had done acting. I've done acting I'd acted for a long time, but I hadn't really done anything in a while. And then all of a sudden I'm being thrown in with somebody who is a real, working actress in Lily. So that scene was a little nerve-wracking initially, but then when I met her and we ran lines, it was easy, because we just had a, good, just good chemistry anyway. So, but it was cool. It was fun. I mean, like, I'd love to do more of it, at some point when we do more of these, hopefully, but, we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, but you got the project finished, and you're immortalized. You're on the
I am.
YouTubes.
I'm the dead bartender. We'll never get to do the spinoff. Although we don't see me die on camera, so I still feel like I might be alive, and then we'll get to do bartender.
Yeah, Bart, you just show up, and
just call it bartender. It's a series about me making drinks for random people.
Yeah, I have the opening shot. There's like a seedy alley. You see a doorknob, and the hand on the doorknob, it has the scar.
The scar, right? I'm defined by my hand scar. The funny little side note is Jack wanted to scar my face up in it, and you can't really even tell. So he asked the makeup person to put scar on my face, or give me he said bullet hole. And I'm like, I got shot in the face, and then she starts putting the bullet hole on my forehead, like right here. And I'm like, I don't think this is probably the best place for a bullet hole on somebody.
I mean, who knows? The bartender might have like an iron plate.
Yeah,
in his hole,
like,
who knows?
So we moved it. I think the bullet hole was like here, and like you can't really tell. But I'm like, even if I got shot here in the face, I probably wouldn't be that great of a bartender. I wouldn't be that high functioning, but who knows? Who knows?
Hey, anyway. you look good on screen. It's all good. So we actually we reference Hannah Scott's character. She plays Red Death, and Jason Wesley, he plays the boss.
Yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I know Red Death, she shows up in issue 17 of Robyn Hood Ongoing. That's volume 4 Uprising. So that's her first appearance of Red Death. I was trying to figure out who the boss was. I'm pretty sure it's Alan from the Cabal in that same run.
It might be. I don't think Jack put that character in. We had this idea of a boss, but I don't think we ever defined who he was in the lore of our comic.
Mm-hmm. So my hot take was that the boss is actually Alan, the leader of the Cabal, in that story where he has this legion of cultists, and basically Alan's whole entire thing was like to save humanity, they had to become like quote unquote monsters. So in the end of that story, spoilers, they summon the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and like the design of, or just Jason Wesley and like the gravitas seems so much like that Alan character. So I assumed that
it might be. I can't say for sure because I wish Jack can jump on. Jack was trying to jump on. He's on a conference call. I was trying to get him to come on, but he might be able to answer that better because I don't remember. I don't remember us having that conversation. But then again, he might have just put it in there because a lot of it was inspired by the comic, obviously. So
yeah,
and so you might be right.
Yeah, but okay. So my actual question was, what inspired like Jack or you, whoever's writing and producing it collaboratively, like why Red Death? And obviously, for me, I love their chemistry. I thought Red Death is very much like I guess compared to Taskmaster from Marvel, like this jack of all trades, super fighter, like knows every single martial art, every single weapon. So I think that's for me. I think Red Death was an excellent choice to be a character or being the villain. But do you have any insights?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was also Jack's idea. To be honest with you, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how it came down, but I remember us thinking, and originally we were talking about having Marion in it, and the characters we could put in it, and we were trying to get Marion in it, but then we decided to just make it Robin's story, especially for fans who hadn't read the comic yet. We didn't want there to have to be a lot of like, no, I know, we didn't have a lot of time for a lot of setup with a bunch of characters, so. Get right into it. Who's a good foe for Robyn Hood? Red Death was just kind of, I think, like Jack threw it out there and thought that would be a great idea. He might have already known about Hannah and had her in mind to do something in it, and she's a stunt person as well as an actor. So I think it was sort of like, hey, like who's a badass like female foe for Robyn Hood to fight, and it was like that simple.
And I really liked. I assume it was. Maybe Jack's direction. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I loved how Red Death, her look was still accurate to the comics, but it was grounded in reality. She had like this skull baklava. Yeah.
Really cool. I mean, that's a lot of times that's what I like when you see an adaptation. Sometimes a little making it more grounded. Of course, also you're strained by budgets. It's not like you're going to have a huge budget to do a lot of effects, but we figured, I like the idea of like making a comic book character more real and grounded when you're adapting it, especially like those types of characters, like a superhero or something.
Definitely. And one last thing about the boss. Can you tell me more about Jason Wesley and what did he bring to the table? Like even though it was in there for like very, very short, I really liked his role.
Yeah, Jack cast him. He came to a casting call in New York, and Jack loved him and just was like, hey, I found this great guy who's going to play the bad guy, and we were like, let's go for it. He was really good. He was just naturally good actor. I know he's a working actor in New York right now. Good dude. Nice guy. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we follow each other on the social media, so that's about it. But he did a really good job.
Awesome. So we covered this question already, but you could add anything if we missed anything. But what other specific Robyn Hood storylines or threads helped shape the film?
We answered this, Chris. No, I'm just kidding. That's it, man. I really don't remember. It was just sort of like simplifying things, starting from like a way in where people who don't read the comic could get into it. That was the concept. And then like kind of showing, I think it was a lot of showing what we could do with this character. Like it was mainly done so we can not only show our fans something to show our fans, but we were trying to use it as a tool to pitch for a TV series. So, Arrow, I think people have made comparisons to Arrow naturally. That's the comparison you're going to make. And Arrow was on TV at the time. So I think that's where we ran into a little bit of a wall with getting this set up, because really we just wanted to kind of do this, to create this this sort of character that people can come in from in a simple enough way, so we're not overcomplicating something in a 15-minute time frame. So that's it.
Cool. So I'm a huge fan of action and martial art films. The fight choreography and cinematography with the fight was really awesome. In particular, I love the shot where it's lit in like this weird purpley light. It looked straight out like a comic book scene or like scene out of anime. What was shooting the fight scene like?
We were there on set. It was cool. I mean, it was just. I mean, honestly, that stunt team. I think he said. I wish Jack was here because he did say they worked on something. One of the DC shows. And I can't remember which one, so I don't want to misquote him. But the whole team had worked on like a DC show, and they were just awesome. And the throw off the like side of the roof, like the roof, was a lot of fun watching that, and just like being on set for that scene. Being on set was a lot of fun. That was shot the night before. We did it in 2 nights. So we did the all the action sequences night 1 overnight until I think 6 a.m. And then we did the bar scene the next night. I think we started it probably like 8 p.m. or something and went till about 3 a.m. that night.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And we shot everything in New York. The bar was in New York. The rooftop was in New York. It was actually, I think it was Jack's building. So yeah,
that's cool.
Where his company's located, if I'm not mistaken.
That's awesome. Where was that bar located?
Beekman. It was lower east side, I think. Lower west side. Somewhere in the lower west side. I forget the streets, but it was lower west side somewhere.
Well, if anyone's after all this social distancing business is over, or maybe we can organize a field trip. Like, hey, we shot this movie over here, and here's the bar, and then Ralph can get back. Exactly, then Ralph can get back behind the bar, become the bartender again, and you can relive.
Everybody
those
can
memories.
stab me in the hand.
Yes.
Repeatedly.
Exactly. Wait, is that for all fans, all customers, or is that
no?
VIP
That's for VIPs.
VIPs only. Okay, great.
Select VIPs.
Awesome. And I have one last question before we open up to Q&A. If the band got back together to make a sequel, what would the plot premise be?
You tell me, man. I have no idea.
We never talked about it. The bartender returns.
Well, that's the spinoff, Chris. Come on. Bartender is called The Bartender.
Yeah.
And all he does is pour drinks for people and get stabbed in the hand. No, I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, we had, obviously we have an idea of what the series would be about. But I don't know what the next episode would be. I would love to do more of these, obviously. But I'm holding out hope we can get this set up somewhere at some point, or we can do a feature version of it. And I know Joe and I have had talk about that for a while, wanting to do a feature version of Robyn for a long time. So someday I know we'll do it before we get way too old. But and I could be like Stan Lee appearing in the movies.
We'll have the Zenescope cinematic universe. Ralph will be a different character in each one.
I'm just the bartender. I just want to be the bartender.
The bartender. Yes. Great.
I never have a name. I don't want a name. I just want to be the bartender.
Well, that adds to the mystique, and like we'll have all the fans like start theorizing who he is or what's his deal.
What's his backstory? Why was he shot in the face? What happened? How did he survive being shot in the face? All those questions will be answered in The Bartender. Yeah,
very good. And the fans here on this live stream are the first ones to get this spicy news. So I'm going to open up to audience Q&A. So everyone in the comment section, if you have questions for Ralph about the project, about Robyn Hood, maybe stuff about film and TV that he can reveal, please start putting those questions in the comment section. So I'm gonna scroll.
I'm moving my camera. So many questions rolling in. Slow down. I'm just kidding.
It's okay. We're gonna get the fans some time.
I'm just kidding.
Ian asks, is the bartender a highborn? So like maybe
Yes.
maybe you're the son of
why he
some
didn't
mafia boss.
He's from Mist.
It's from Mist. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here. So Brian asks, is the plot where Lysol is stuck in the Nazi future from the 10th anniversary one shot ever going to be finished? I heard that was supposed to be led into the TV show, but the TV show has clearly ended up being much different than the comic. Was that the case?
I wonder how you heard that. We did a one shot years ago where Van Helsing goes back. It was a time machine episode, sort of recreation of the story, and she goes into an alternate universe, and then we never continued that story. I don't know. Ask Dave. I would like to do more. I would have liked to do more on that. We planned to do more, but then it was like a cliffhanger. It was like sort of like, we can always get back to that, but we never did. So it was a cool story, though. She goes. It's a time machine retold with Van Helsing.
That's really awesome.
I thought it was fun.
Cool. Anthony asks, have you ever thought about bringing the demo crew as a series?
Just keep going. Anthony's my friend from a show we used to do together, and he's being a smart ass.
Oh, okay.
So ignore Anthony.
Oh, wait, we have Jack. Hold on. Jack Heller.
Oh my God.
Guys,
Jack
There
Heller.
he is.
what's up?
Oh, surprise guest, Jack Heller.
It took me a few minutes to log in. Sorry. It's
That's all
good.
good.
Don't get. You shouldn't have got dressed up for this.
You know, it's like when you have a 15-month-old and it's like you can't leave the house. It gets a little hectic.
Yeah, man. How's things back in New York?
It's all right. You know, we're doing okay. We're making it.
Good. How's the baby?
She's good. I'm
Good.
sure that everybody who's listening to this or watching this wants baby. But
Tell us about the baby. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Chris, I know you probably have some questions for Jack.
I do have some questions. Well, Jack, first of all, thank you for directing, producing, working on this project. We just screened the movie maybe like half an hour ago. Fans really love it. It might be fans' first time watching it. Some of them it's their second or third time, but they really enjoy it. And it's so cool having you on. So I have a couple of questions, and we're also doing a Q&A right now. So we'll also open up to them. So Jack, Ralph said that you came to Zenescope and with this pitch. Can you tell us more of that story about how the project launched?
yeah, I think basically we had been going through a lot of IP, and we actually had done a short film successfully with another comic book company, and that led to some cool things. And when we came across some of the Zenescope books, we'd been fans of a few of them for a long time. We met with Ralph and Joe and down at their headquarters, and went over a few projects, and we kind of came to the conclusion that Robyn Hood would actually work really well as a bite-sized piece of content, and also something much bigger down the road. And they agreed, and we kind of went out and did this thing.
That's fantastic.
But the one thing we had to make sure was that if we did it, there was a bartender.
Right.
You gave Ralph 5
Yeah.
minutes in the spotlight.
The bartender. And Jack, please, should we announce it now that you're going to be doing a bartender spinoff?
The Bartender Diaries will be coming.
The
But first, it's going to be coming as, like, I think, what did you say, a 500-page omnibus or something?
Right, 500 pages.
Yeah, that's what I
Joe
thought.
was really into that idea.
That's fantastic. And then also, I mean, that's so cool. You were really drawn to Robyn Hood as the character you wanted to adapt. So, like, what do you like about the character? Or is there any particular stories you're super big fan of?
I mean, the origin story was always the one that kind of got us, because that really kind of set the tone for the series, and then the different sort of iterations with the different writers and how they kind of dealt with that. I mean, to me, in comic books, that's always been the most exciting thing, is to figure out how do new writers deal with telling the same story over and over again, being loyal to that. I mean, there's been that joke of, like, how many times have you seen the pearls in Batman, and how many times you've been in that alley, but trying to make it seem fresh is always what's exciting. And so I think that her origin is really what drew us in, and the balance between fantasy and reality and all that. And, you know, and the bartender.
And the bartender.
Most-
Enough about the bartender. Let's talk about Lily Simmons and Hannah Scott and Jason Wesley. What was it like? How did you find that? How do you find that talent? And what direction did you give them to make this project come to life?
Well, Lily had made a movie with us I think a couple years before this called Bone Tomahawk, and so we just had a great relationship. And every time we were sitting around talking about Robyn Hood, we had similar images to what we ended up using as sort of that teaser poster, and not of Lily, but just of the character. And it just kept always coming up in the back of my mind that, wow, like because I spent so much time with Lily, that she just felt like that person. And everybody else in the movie was just, you know, we just did a casting call and they came in and they read for the parts and they did their thing.
That's how they found me too.
We talked about this a little bit before, like the fight scene. It's like the bridging action, and it's so good. It's like a lot of people could see this as like a sort of analog for like all the CW Arrow stuff and like their level of fight choreography and design. So what mindset did you have, or what approaches or what influences did setting up that fight scene?
Well, I've been such a big fan of the Hong Kong style of action, and how so much of it was available right in front of the screen, where it wasn't just like quick cuts and nonstop pulling away, and that a lot of the stuff allowed itself to play out. And a lot of that had to do with these, you know, stunt choreographers really designing things that were nonstop and could flow from one to the other, because a lot of people don't realize that like every punch is almost its own scene in and of itself, and you've got to connect that to the next one, the next one, the next one. And so the more of it you can do as one breath and kind of get through, the more exciting the action can become, and figure out where to put the cameras. And so that's really how we kind of decided to do that. Is we actually had done the fight sequence all in like one evening. Like it was all just nonstop. Like we just did it boom, 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 which not only puts a ton of strain on the actors, but is also, when you're shooting it, is trying to figure out, well, how do we get from this level of the roof to that level of the roof without cutting in this? And the structure just kind of came from there. But I was just really excited to try and do something with a character that I knew could be physical and I knew could fight back and hit hard. And that's sort of how we came up with that sequence, I guess.
Yeah, and Red Death was the perfect villain to fulfill that role. My last question, and we'll open up to Q&A again. If you can make another short film or feature, what character would it be and why?
From the Zenescope universe?
Yes.
I don't know what I'm
the
allowed.
only universe you should be thinking of, Jack.
I don't know what I'm not allowed to say and not allowed to say, but I'll say this: there's a lot of great characters in their world, and a couple of them we're mining right now for not just shorts, but for some bigger content. So there's a lot of good stuff there, and Robyn Hood is a great character, and there's so much, you know, to her and still left to be done down the road. And I don't know if we'll end up going in that direction, but there is more between us and Zenescope, you know, going to come out in the next few time, or I don't even know how
next few days, next few hours.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. And anyone in the comment section, you have any questions for Jack while it's still on?
Zombie Dude asked, I wouldn't mind watching more Robyn Hood, but also, what does Jack think of Wonderland? I don't know if Jack ever read Wonderland.
I've read some of the earlier stuff, but I don't know. Is there a specific question? I'm probably not. Other than I've enjoyed it, you know, immensely and read through it. Yeah.
No, that was the only question. What do you think? He maybe wants you to make a movie of Wonderland. Mm-hmm. Get going on that, Jack. Come on.
I'm scrolling back up the comments. Oh, Jennifer asked. I think she missed it. What was the name of the bar? And then actually, Jack, what made you decide to use that particular bar as a set piece?
The bar is it's in New York. It's it's actually not there anymore. Won't be there anymore in the near future. But it's a bar that was near our office, and we'd always gone there for lunch and had a good rapport with the owners. And I love the idea that when you walked in, you could see a huge long bar right in front of you, and it kind of was perfect, just setting up for the different shots we wanted to do. And a lot of bars, that are newish or in this day and age, or especially even in New York City, they just don't have that long bar, right? That idea of this bar where 30 people could sit at going down, and you could have the bartender, and there could be a lot of movement, was something that made that really special for us. And we actually ended up shooting the rest of it on the roof of that same part of it in the basement of that building, actually. So it all kind of worked out.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, that's awesome. I coming from a director standpoint, like I know I wouldn't have known about like how to set up a shot and like and how the locations can influence the structure of the film. And that's really interesting to hear about how the design of the bar was something that was attracted to you.
So much. Every movie I've ever been a part of or anything I've ever directed, you always walk in with plan A, but once you find these locations, plan B, C, and D kind of come up, and you're just really trying to figure out how do you use what you have to its best ability. And that's a great example of that. And the roof too. If you notice on the roof, we've kind of got these 3 levels to it. And originally when we kind of wrote it out, it was just like they were on a roof. But when we got to that location and we realized with the stunt team, like we could do some really cool stuff over the 3 levels. There's the shot where we're looking down on them kind of fighting. Like usually that would take a big camera rig, but since we had those levels, we could stand up top and shoot down. So locations can really offer us a lot creatively in the process.
Awesome. We have a question from Chuck. Was the bad guy in the movie a demon? His voice dropped before he got an arrow in the head.
The actual lore as it relates to the Robyn Hood series, I can let Ralph maybe talk about, but he is meant to not be, of this earth. And there is some stuff that happens with his demeanor at the very end there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We kind of came up with that late, remember, Jack? Because we weren't sure if we wanted her to just kill someone off.
Yeah.
Who was human. And then we decided to make it a demon, which made more sense because demons are expendable.
Mm. Yeah, before you hopped on, I had this crazy theory where I thought Jason's character was Alan from the Cabal. He's like this leader of this secret cult, and they're trying to resurrect or trying to summon the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. One storyline, that
was definitely one of the influences, though. I feel like I remember us specifically talking about Cabal, and but is he that character or a character? We sort of left that open.
Mm-hmm. It's you're adapting characters to a different medium, so you it's still grounded, it still honors the character and the story, and that's totally cool, and it worked out great. Let's see, do we have any other questions?
I see. Well, there's no secret gag reel. I see someone asking about that. There's a lot of gag reels that could have been made, but we never shot some of the behind the scenes really.
Was there any, what was your favorite moment on set?
It's a good question. Just doing the fighting stuff was so fun, and or even just like when Lily showed up for the first time in the outfit and it worked, because to be honest, we had to actually on a shoestring budget make an outfit that was reflective of not only the character, but also could actually go through all of that fighting and not completely fall apart. And
that's right. I remember that.
Huge challenge. And so, we didn't have an unlimited budget, so we really only had 2 versions of it. And one had to be for the stunt person and one had to be for Lily. And so we were really struggling in that design, but it actually came together really nicely in the end. So seeing that all come together was really exciting. And just that the fight stuff worked out the way it did, and that was, I can't stress enough how getting that continuity and consistent, one take kind of shots, how much of a ballet that stuff is.
Yeah. And then he also threw in some fancy CGI work, like where she's seeing through her magic eye, then she fires the arrows like slow motion, hits Red Death in the leg. That was really cool. Did you do that CGI work, or did you partner up with some other company?
No, I had done that stuff was actually done by a company who, I'm trying to remember what I did a Miley Cyrus video or a Big Sean video that Miley Cyrus was in, that they had done the visual effects for, and I kind of came to them and said, here's kind of what I'm thinking, and because we didn't plan too much of the VFX ahead of time. Again, cost was a big thing. So when we finished the project, we knew certain things we had to do, getting the arrows to fire, things like that. It seems like such a simple thing, but if you look at, shows like Arrow or anything where there's archery in a movie, that stuff's not usually real. That's all CGI. Those arrows kind of coming out are not done live, obviously, because it's insanely dangerous. So we knew certain things that we were going to get, but working with this company, Gloria FX, we really kind of honed that look, and especially that one moment where we follow the arrow and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like the climax of this, and it worked out great. I don't see any other questions in the comment section. So, Jack, thank you so much for coming on and giving your insight. Do you have any last things you want to mention to the fans, or pitch or plug?
No, I mean, I think, just everyone be safe and healthy right now. It's a challenging time for a lot of people. And so if, watching this or watching the short itself, gives you some joy, then that's, why we made it. And that's really exciting. And I'm sure, it should be available on different places to watch, or will be available, or that's a Zenescope question, but hopefully you guys enjoy it some more, and leave some comments wherever you do end up seeing it.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate you jumping on, man.
Thank you so much, Jack. Have a great weekend. Thank
All
you.
right, thanks, guys.
Later, man. Talk to you soon.
Cool. Awesome. So I'm
done too, right?
I guess so. Yeah. Anyone. Well, last call for questions for Ralph before anyone. Let's see. I don't see anything.
That's it.
Cool. I think that's it. Well, Ralph, you'll be back next week for VirtualCon.
Yeah,
days.
I'll see you guys I think Wednesday I'll be on. I'll jump on and say hi later in the day, and then from there, and we'll be posting our schedule. I guess we'll have the schedule up soon too, so you guys can see the different events we have going on who's appearing and when. So thanks for watching, guys, and again, stay safe, and we always appreciate you guys tuning in and watching our streams. So we'll talk to you soon.
All right, cool. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Ralph. All right, cool. Well, thank you everyone for watching the live stream, and for sticking around for Q&A, asking those questions. Really cool. So if you enjoyed the film, whether it's your first time watching it, or your 100th time, or you're just a big fan of the Robyn Hood character, we got some merch in the back. So I'm going to showcase some new stuff, and some rare stuff. And like our previous live streams, if there's anything that you want to purchase, Diane Russia, she's awesome. She's gonna be taking down orders. So I'm gonna go through certain codes. So if I say book 1, book 2, if you want to purchase them, just put it in the comment section, and Di will take down your orders. And and if you just want to stick around and hang out, that's cool too. So we're gonna start out with book 1. Very fitting, because it fits the name of the film. We have Robyn Hood, I Love New York. This is book number 1. This is a double-sized graphic novel. So instead of 6 issues, it collects 12, and it's a kind of like a soft reboot. So it's really great for new fans of the character. So this takes place after she comes back from this mystical world called Mist. Robyn Hood, she's a child of destiny. She's like Jessica Jones meets Green Arrow, and as a child, she was bullied by high school jocks and jerks. But she creates or cultivates a sense of justice, and it was kind of all part of her destiny to become the hero she was always meant to be. So in the earlier parts of the story, or of the Robin Hood trilogy, she's in Mist. She fights the Merrymen, or she fights with the Merrymen. She fights against the Sheriff and King John. But in Robin Hood, I Love New York, she comes back from Mist, sets up shop as a hero for hire in the Big Apple, and it's a really great story. It's like there's a ton of characters from the Grimm universe that shows up, like Van Helsing, Red Agent. It's a really cool story. So again, if you're interested in book number 1, this is only $20. Normally it's 30, but we're doing convention pricing, so just $20 for book number 1. Now for books 2. Oh, we're only on Facebook. We're only on Facebook. Yeah. So for book number 2, we have the book that started out. This is Robin Hood Origin. This is the very, very first trade. So again, it tells her origin story, how she gets the Mist, and we see how she becomes Robin Hood. It's a really cool story. This is written by Pat Shand, and we do have all the rest of the trilogy in stock. So all the trades except for the Robin Hood I Love New York story is just going to be $10. So this is book number 2. Yep. And then next is book number 3. Oh, we have a new comment. Scott says, great show. Carl Keel says, Origin has one of the best covers I've ever seen on a comic book. Thank you, Carl. We try to pride ourselves working with the best talent. So yeah, this is book number 3. This is also $10. This is Robin Hood Outlaw. It is the latest Robin Hood story. It has Howard Mackey writing for it. So Howard Mackey, he's a comic book legend. He wrote the Denny Ketch Ghost Rider. He also wrote our Jasmine Crown of Kings graphic novel, which is really great. So we're really happy to have Howard back writing Outlaw. So again, this is book number 3, only $10. The pencils are by Babasu Cortez. We actually had the pleasure of meeting Babasu during New York Comic Con. He's a very, very talented artist, all the way from Greece. And so New York Comic Con last year was his first time attending. He was hanging out at the booth. He was signing copies of Robin Hood Outlaw for us. So very sweet guy. He also posts a lot of Robin Hood related sketches or on his wall. I know like last week he was posting artwork he was working on for Robin Hood Justice, which is the follow-up series. Christopher West, you'll take book number 1. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. And if you want the rest of the trilogy, let us know. There's Robin Hood Wanted and Robin Hood Legend. We'll also throw that in for $10 if you want the complete trilogy. Book number 2 is book number 2. Wow, I'm confused. Book number 1 is Robin Hood I Love New York. Book number 2 is Robin Hood Origin. So this is the first trade. Amy Hall, except for Jason, I need a pop quiz. If anyone wants all the trades over here, we have 6 trades. 6 for 50? Sure. If you want all 6 trades, $50. So we want to put that in the comment section. All trades. We'll do it just for $50. A Robin Hood special just for you guys. So just to recap. So book 1 is Robin Hood I Love New York, the double-sized graphic novel. Book number 2 is Robin Hood Origin. This is the first trade. This is basically the beginning of Robin Hood's story. And book number 3 is Robin Hood Outlaw. This is the latest trade to come out. We are working on Robin Hood Justice, which is the follow-up series. Oh, I'm sorry, Vigilante. Robin Hood Vigilante is going to be coming out in trade soon. And then the next series after that is Robin Hood Justice. So let's see. All right, so Alan Lindsay will take book 1 and book 3. Thank you, Alan. Oh, Alan. So the books I don't have in my box set. Well, Alan, now you have the complete collection. Zombie Dude, book number 2. Awesome. You're not seeing the comment section?
No, I'm not
Do
seeing
you
that.
want to
Oh,
like?
wait, there it is. Alan Lindsay, book 1.
Yeah, this is all the way at the bottom.
I got Christopher G. West.
Amy Hall, you're gonna get all the trades for $50. Thank you, Amy. I hope you enjoy all the Robin Hood. Okay. So, Ian, I'm just counting the ones on the rack. All 6. Yes, all 6 for $50. Cool. Nick Lopez, you want all 6 for $50. That is a steal. So again, I just covered the first 3 right now. So book number 1, it's Robin Hood I Love New York, a double-sized graphic novel. So it's 12 issues instead of 6 issues. Book number 2, Robin Hood Origin. And book number 3, the latest trade to come out by Howard Mackey, comic book legend, Robin Hood Outlaw, book number 3. So it looks like we have some technical difficulties with Dye right now. Jeff Kogan, you will love a copy of Outlaw. Great. Yes, Ian, we have a ton of Robin Hood. Actually, I love the Hellsing crossover. So Ralph Tedesco actually wrote that, and we're hosting a writers panel next Saturday, part of our VirtualCon. So that's definitely something I would like for him to talk about, because I love Robin Hood and I love Van Helsing. They just mashed up together. That's actually one of the trades that we'll showcase today. Are we doing the subscription service for Justice? Yes, we will continue doing subscription services. Obviously, right now, with Diamond and Transcon being out of commission during COVID-19, we're still trying to do some alternate plans with publishing. I know for certain collectible exclusives, we're actually moving to a alternate publisher. But Transcon unfortunately did shut its doors because of COVID-19. Transcon's a massive printer. DC and Marvel work with them. They do a lot of business with comic book publishers, but we're gonna try to still get books out. You know, we're still in business. We're still in the business of providing entertainment and escapism. So stay tuned. Let's see. Amy Hall, yes, of course you could get them signed. That is no trouble at all. So so Di and Jason, if you Amy Hall wants all of her trades signed. Great. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go on to book number 4. So so I did my homework and I was researching Red Death. So this is book number 4. Also $10. This is Robin Hood Uprising. So this is part of the Robin Hood ongoing series. So this collects issues 17 through 20, as well as the annual. This is where you find Red Death. So again, this is book number 4, also $10. So issue 17 is the first appearance of Red Death. She basically ambushes Robin. Red Death actually kills someone really close to Robin Hood. And it's such a cool design. So actually, if no one has seen the comic book version of Red Death, I'll show it to you right here. So that's her. So like I said before in the earlier on, she reminds me a lot of Taskmaster. Taskmaster from the Marvel universe. Taskmaster is actually gonna be a villain in the upcoming Black Widow movie. So she's like a master of every single weapon. She has like some cybernetic implants. There's this one really cool shot where she grabs an arrow out of the air when Robin tries to shoot her. Let's see. Lance Dove, you'll get all 6 as well. You get 6 for $50. Quite a steal. So thank you so much. Yes, Lance, we'll try to get them signed for you. Rob, these are all trade paperbacks, correct? Can I get? Yes, we'll do that for you, Dave. You can get all the Robyn Hood ongoing graphic novels for $10. We are doing our amazing Robyn Hood sale, so you can get that as well. So great. So this is book number 4. Again, the first appearance of Red Death. It also has, I guess, Alan from the Cabal. I am convinced that the boss is Alan, so he does also show up in this story. Great. Xavier, my man Xavier, he'll take an uprising. So Xavier will get book number 4. Great. Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to book number 5. So this is book number 5. This is Robyn Hood the Hunt. And actually, I'm very excited to talk about this for 2 reasons. One, Red Death shows up in here as well. So if you don't know the basic plot premise of Robyn Hood the Hunt, Robyn gets locked in this supermax prison, and she's stuck with like all the villains she put away. It's a really cool scene. Like, I think it's like issue 1. Red Death like basically tries to ambush her on the prison yard, and so she's in this book, Red Death, and I tried to collect any comics I could find with that cool character. So this is book number 5, The Hunt. Only $10 or $50 if you grab all 6 on the rack. And the other reason why I really like The Hunt, it's written by Latoya Morgan. So Latoya Morgan, she's an amazing writer. She works on Robyn Hood. She's also worked on Into the Badlands, Walking Dead, Turn, Shameless. So Latoya will actually be on the panel on Saturday. We're doing a writers roundtable on Saturday, and Latoya will be one of the guests. So if you pick up The Hunt and you really enjoy it, well, now you can ask Latoya questions about the trade. So let's see. Xavier would like book 4. Alan would like book 4. Thank you, Xavier. It was a great series. Awesome. Yes, we do like hard copies. Nothing beats the feel of graphic novels in your hand. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I also forgot to mention, silly me, for every purchase you get on this live stream, you get a free Robyn Hood trading card. So every single purchase, no matter, you can just buy one trade, you can buy them all. Every single order you make on this live stream will get a really cool Robyn Hood trading card. So I'm going to show this a little bit closer to the camera. And there's also a bio and on the back. Again, so every single order will get one of these trading cards. Yes. Rob, I love Into the Badlands. It is the martial arts TV epic I've always wanted. Also, Nick Frost, one of my favorite actors on there. Let's see. Cool. Alan, thank you for getting book 5. I'm sorry? Oh, good. Great. All right. So the last trade of the day is book number 6. Again, also $10. But you're grabbing all 6 today in the rack. It's $50. But Van Helsing versus Robyn Hood is the ultimate crossover between our 2 most popular flagship characters. So this was written by Ralph Tedesco. So if you're a fan and you're going to be showing up on Saturday for our writers roundtable, you can ask Ralph about this trade. So for those who don't know, the basic premise is Robyn Hood is trying to track down a seedy mob boss, and in the process, she gets turned to a vampire, and it's up to her friend or her ally, Lysel Van Helsing, to try to track her down or hunt her down to destroy her or save her. It's a really cool story. And again, like I love Van Helsing, and just the fact that they crossed up, and she has to contend with Robyn Hood, who can not only like fire arrows, but like also has vampiric powers. It's really cool. So again, book number 6, only $10. Let's see. Oh, Xavier, you got your Robin statue, and it's amazing. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you for backing the Robin Hood Kickstarter program. We thank you, everyone who backed the statue, backed the Kickstarter, and was being really very patient. Again, we apologize for the delay between multiple drafts. We wanted to get it perfect, and then COVID-19 happened, so it affected a lot of shipping abroad. But they did come in like a week and a half ago. We were still doing fulfillments for the Kickstarters, and then we're also expecting another shipment for the Robin Hood statues to be sold on the general web store for all your fans out there. Let's see. So Dave asks, if I add the Hunt and the Curse trade people back, this would make 6 trades. Yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what, Dave? I will definitely honor that. So, Jason and Di, Dave would like the 6 for 50 deal, but he wants to switch up with 4 ongoing and the Hunt and the Curse.
Just tell him we'll email him.
Okay, we'll email you. We'll send you an invoice. Samantha, the statues are still being fulfilled. We're still shipping out orders. Again, we're working with a skeleton crew. Alex, Alex, she's been really killing it, shipping those out as fast as possible. So sit tight. Your statues are coming out. Thank you, Alan. Thank you for picking up book 6. Okay. So Jennifer, thank you for picking up book 6. Let's see. Jennifer Cardona, she wants book 6. Let's see. Mine was delayed. NFN Valance wants book. Okay. They want book 6. Alan. Okay. Ready has that. Zombie Dude, if you find one of the if you find some of the Robin Hood books and not mentioned here on the website, yeah, you know what? Shoot us an email at info@zenescope.com and ask which Robin Hood books you want. We'll take care of that. We'll do a custom order for you. Okay, no problem at all. What books does the bundle include? Are you talking about the box set or?
Yeah, you talking about Amy Hall?
Yeah,
I just answered.
Oh, you did great.
Yeah, it was
Zombie.
60 you're showing for 50.
Oh yes, correct. Zombie Dude, thank you for picking up book 1. And okay, great. All right, so I'm gonna recap one more time. Are you guys still having trouble seeing the comment section?
Seeing all the comments you're seeing.
Really? That's weird. No, like oh, you know why? Some people are commenting on YouTube. Oh, yeah. So yeah.
Any orders on YouTube?
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
Okay. Well, I've been like shouting them out. Okay. So Zombie Dude's been commenting via YouTube.
And he's book 1.
Yeah, he's book 1. Okay. Zombie Dude, if you want, you could shoot us an email at info@zenescope.com. Okay, Zombie Dude's literally the only person who's been commenting on YouTube. So I think everyone should be good. Yeah, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Yeah, Zombie Dude, please email us at info@zenescope.com. Because apparently Jason and Di didn't see your comments. I'm really sorry.
Not the YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Zombie Dude is literally the only person who's commenting on YouTube right now. So I think we should be good. Cool. Amy, the bundle that includes Robin Hood I Love New York, those 6 trades I just covered. You can get all 6 of these lovely trades for $50. Cool. Alec is here. Okay, Alec. Alec, if you ordered anything, let me know so I could tell Jason and Di. because they don't have access to the YouTube feed right now. Okay, well, thank you guys for understanding. So I think Jason and Di, you okay right now?
Yeah.
Good? Cool.
The only thing is we're not seeing the YouTube stuff.
Okay, I'll just shout it out.
Yeah.
I'll shout it out to you guys. Okay. Jeremy, will you be going? Yes, I will. I will get to that right now. All right. So we also have a Robyn Hood The Hunt box set. And the reason why I chose this box set is because it includes. I'm sorry. Okay. Jeremy, he was commenting on Facebook. Oh. Jeremy Pryor? You're not seeing it? Jeremy Pryor's commenting on Facebook. If you guys just want to like come over and like just watch my screen, you want there's a seat right here. Don't be shy. I'll move over. I'll move over so we'll have safe social distancing. Anyway, sorry, we're having technical difficulties. So the Robyn Hood The Hunt box set. So if you want the box set, just write The Hunt box set. So it includes Robyn Hood The Hunt, which is just explained about, written by Latoya Morgan. It has the first three Robyn Hood ongoings. So it has Robyn Hood, Riot Girls, Monsters in the Dark, and Attitude Adjustment. So you got 4 trades. You get this really awesome exclusive. And you got 2 really awesome mini art prints. This one's by Paul Green. This one's by Mike DeBalfo. So you have a James Bond cosplay and you have a Han Solo cosplay. So the Robyn Hood Hunt box set, it's $75. So it's a great value. You get 4 trades, an exclusive. This one was a 2016 annual retailer exclusive. So it's really hard to get in general. And you also get 2 mini art prints. So again, this is $75. And if you also went to our web store or checked out our previous live streams, we also have a box set called it features Robyn Hood The Curse, which is another recent graphic novel. The Robyn Hood Curse box set has the original trilogy plus Robyn Hood The Curse, which was written by Chuck Dixon. And it's really great. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So Amy, I just went over the box set behind me is Robyn Hood The Hunt. So it has Robyn Hood The Hunt, the first 3 volumes of Robyn Hood Ongoing, a special limited edition exclusive, and 2 mini art prints. Let's see. Who does? Does Nick want the box set? Nick Lopez. Hold on, one second. All right, so Alec, if you're interested in ordering, so we'll be shooting out invoices after the live stream is over, or I guess Easter Monday. We're off on Monday, so I'd say I'll be coming in on the weekend to get some work done. So I'll try to get to those invoices as soon as possible. But please be patient. We're working with a skeleton crew. We'll try to get your invoices out as soon as possible. So Alec, if you want to comment or shoot us an email at info@zenescope.com on what items you want from the live stream, we'll get that invoice out to you. Book 1, Zombie Dude. Yes, book 1 is Robyn Hood, I Love New York. Ian Payne. Okay, so just wondering for the people out there, what kind of deal would you do if someone wants all 12?
I wrote that. I commented that.
You did. Okay, great. Alan Otero, you're in the chat. What's up, Alan? Great. Let's see. All right, my bad, Jennifer. But yeah. So yeah, the box set has 4 trades. Let's see. Nick Lopez, thank you for picking up the Hunt box set. That is awesome. Cargill, we do have a Van Helsing box set. I'm not showcasing it here, but it is on our web store. That is also $75. That has 5 trades. So it has. Oh, I'm blanking. Van Helsing versus the Werewolf. Oh, I'm sorry. Van Helsing versus the Werewolf. Frankenstein, the Mummy of Amun-Ra. Robyn Hood versus Van Helsing, and Van Helsing Sword of Heaven. Also has an exclusive. I believe the exclusive is a Don Mateague book. It's a Van Helsing versus Dracula #1 bookstore edition, and it also has a mini art print. Jeremy, you'll take the box set. Yes, you can get those prints signed. I mean, Joe or Dave can sign them. Mike DeBalfo, he's out in Phoenix, and Paul Green, he's out in London. We don't even know if he. So that might be really hard to get those 2 prints signed. However, if you're going to the VIP Comic Fest in August, Mike DeBalfo is actually one of the guests. So if you have any DeBalfo stuff, you want to bring it to that event first weekend of August, DeBalfo can sign up for you there. Xavier, thank you. We appreciate you being a fan. NFN Valance, he asked for the Hunt box set. Great. Joey would like one of the I Love New York. It's Joey Besseril. Cool, you got that. Alec, thank you. Yes, Jennifer, the Hunt box set is available on the web store. Mike, yes, the hoodie is available. It's available for pre-order. We're actually getting delivered into the office on Monday or Tuesday. So the hoodies are coming in. So awesome. Amy, yes, we will get Amy Hall, you're getting the Hunt box set. Thank you. We'll try to get those signed. Yes, the prints are included. Mike, what are the 6 titles? So we have for the bundle today, Robyn Hood, I Love New York, which is book 1. Book 2, Robyn Hood Origin. Book 3, Robyn Hood Outlaw. Book 4, this is Robyn Hood Uprising. This is volume 4 of the ongoing. So this is book number 4. This is the first appearance of Red Death. Book 5, Robyn Hood the Hunt. And book 6, Van Helsing versus Robyn Hood. Alec, actually, there is a trade paperback for Gretel already that came out January. So let me know in the comments if you would like that Gretel trade. Alan Lindsay. Alan Lindsay, thank you for picking up the Hunt box set. Let's see. Abby, the box set is $75. There's actually 2 different box sets. There's the one with the Hunt on it. I decided to showcase this one specifically today because it has the trades with ongoing. Also, Latoya Morgan wrote this, and she's gonna be a guest next week. But the Robyn Hood, the Curse box set is also $75. Let's see.
Chris, do you want the other box set?
Yeah, Jason, you want to? Okay, so Jason's gonna go back and pick up the other box set. Let's see. Dave, that's awesome. With today's purchase, you become a silver VIP. Congratulations. Jennifer, you didn't see on the website? That is very strange. Joshua Williams, Mike DeBalfo's mentioning this. That's awesome. Mike DeBalfo is really great, super talented. He's actually going to be coming on as a guest for the VirtualCon next week. So if you have any questions about Mike DeBalfo or his work, let us know or tune in. He's going to be coming in on Friday for the VirtualCon. Jason's going to take the limelight.
All right, so I want to give Chris kind of a little bit of a break because he's been doing phenomenal for the last hour, 2 hours now. So, Chris kind of mentioned the first box set of the Robyn Hood, but unfortunately we didn't have one up here. So the first box set, Robyn Hood, which we didn't show you today, this is volume 1 Robyn Hood box set, okay? And that has The Cursed, like Chris had mentioned. So this graphic novel, Robyn Hood the Cursed, which is written by Chuck Dixon. Huge fan of Chuck Dixon. You guys may recognize Chuck Dixon from Batman. He wrote Batman for a number of years for DC. Actually still writes Batman now, currently for DC. He's credited with creating the character Bane for DC. Excuse me. And then it also has the first 3 graphic novels in that series of Robyn Hood. So it has the Robyn Hood Origin, which is the very first novel of the series. It also has Robyn Hood Wanted, which is the second volume in that series, and Robyn Hood Legend. So when we first did Robyn Hood, it was meant to just be a trilogy, but obviously it did so well for us that we turned it into an ongoing series. Hence, that's where we came up with this box set that has the ongoing 1 through 4, and then also has Robyn Hood the Hunt. So Robyn Hood, the first box set, if anybody wants that, go ahead and put in the comments. Robyn Hood box set 1, that's also $75. It has these 4 graphic novels that I just showed you. So it has the Origin, it has Wanted, it has Legend, and then also Robyn Hood the Curse. It also comes with a random exclusive. This one happens to be a cover by Elias Chad Zudas. Huge shout out to Elias. What's up, Elias? And then also comes with a set of prints. Okay. And the prints that you see there. Okay. So that's the Robyn Hood box set, and that's volume 1, or the first volume or the first Robyn Hood box set. The one that Chris was showing you is the second, which has Robyn Hood ongoing. Again, after the Robyn Hood did so well for us that we kind of turned it into a Robyn Hood series. I was also seeing some comments as far as Van Helsing. We do a Van Helsing box set, although this is kind of like a Robyn Hood themed day. I wanted to show the Van Helsing box set because some people wanted to kind of know about that one. So I'll show that one real fast. And that one has the Van Helsing versus Robyn Hood that you've seen by Chris showed. It also has Van Helsing's Sword of Heaven. Okay. It has Van Helsing versus Frankenstein. It has Van Helsing versus the Mummy. And it also has Van Helsing versus the Werewolf. Okay. And our Van Helsing is a little bit more of like a steampunk vampire slayer. She is the daughter of the famous vampire slayer, Abraham Van Helsing. Has a little bit of time travel to it. A lot of you know, have read some of the Van Helsing. She is she's dating Hades. But again, everyone comes with this exclusive, which I'm a huge fan of. That's a cover by, that's a cover by Dawn McTeague. Every Van Helsing box set comes with the same. And this one's also $75 is the Van Helsing box set. Comes with a set of mini prints. Okay. All right. There's a Keith Garvey. There's a Richard Ortiz. Every Van Helsing box set is $75. Okay. With the box sets, can I get a Hunt box set? You guys got? Oh, yeah. You guys are on these? All right, cool.
The Hunt box is right here.
Can review what's included in all 12 for $100. Larry, that's basically all the Robyn Hood trades all in one. And then what I'll do is I'll pick out a random Robyn Hood exclusive, and then we'll throw the mini prints in from one of the box sets in. So that will be the 12. Okay. Patiently waiting to find out. Chuck is a legend.
Is a deal for Amy, normally the deal at conventions is if someone buys both Robyn Hood box sets, they get Robyn Hood I Love New York for free.
I Love New York for free.
So I mean, if you want to honor that deal, or we could honor that deal, but I think you already picked up Robyn Hood Outlaw. But that's typically the deal we do at conventions.
Right.
All right, we'll get some more comments.
Yeah, we're kind of just scrolling through some of your comments, guys. You're very welcome, Larry. Larry, thank you so much for buying from us. We noticed that you picked out a couple of the Zen boxes. Hint, there might be some more Zen boxes. I think there will be. There'll be some Zen boxes on the virtual con that we're doing next week. So come see us for the virtual con for sure. There's going to be some cool books too. I promise you that you've never seen before. Where is my hat, Dave? I don't know where my hat is. I think it's in the closet over there. And actually, I'm needing a hat. If you can see, I'm looking pretty ragged today, actually.
Alec, I want to give a shout out to you. The Gretel trade. Since you're asking during the live stream, we'll make it $10 today for the Gretel trade. Trish? So thank you so much. Gretel is one of my favorite new characters. It's written by Ben Mieres, huge horror writer. So we'll do the Gretel trade for you for $10. If you've never ordered on the web store before, please email us at info@zenescope.com with your name, email address, shipping address, and a phone number we can reach you at. Apparently we can't ship through our system without like a contact phone number.
That's the other thing, guys. If you guys are like, if you're ordering today or whatever, and you're grabbing some stuff that's Robyn Hood, if there's something that you see on the web store and you're interested in it, shoot us an email and say, hey, I wouldn't mind adding this to my order for $10. Because we are kind of doing convention pricing. So say if you're interested in Gretel, say you're interested in Hellchild Blood Money, which just came out a couple months back. We just got Conspiracy into a trade paperback. If you're interested in some of these newer graphic novels with us, check them out on the web store, take a review of it or whatever, and see what they're, see what you like on the web store. And then we can always add it to your order today. Okay. You can always shoot us an email on that. Again, info@Zenescope. And again, we should be contacting you for all your orders. Cool. All right.
Let's see.
I'd like to Amy Hall. Amy, so you want both box sets, Amy, and the I Love New York for free? I think Amy got all the trades, didn't she?
She signed up. She signed up for like the six bundle.
She got like everything.
She got everything.
Amy, we're just gonna email you, and we're gonna figure out what you want. We're gonna just email you everything.
Yep. Jennifer asked, "What if I already bought box set 1 at Comic-Con?
Do you like it?
You like it? Yeah. You know what, Jennifer? If you buy the Hunt, we'll throw in Robyn Hood I Love New York.
Right. So if you buy the second box set, Chris is saying or whatever, we'll throw I Love New York in for free on that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to grab the second box set, which again has the 4 ongoing trades, plus Robyn Hood the Hunt, sure, we'll throw in I Love New York for free.
Yeah, we're just going wild.
Yeah, screw it. We're going off the cuff.
That's what we do. Dalian, I don't know. That's a Dave question. I love Black Sable. We only have the one trade right now. But
I'm gonna write down Alec's email just in case.
Awesome.
Did you write his email down?
Yep.
All right, Alec, we'll get in touch with you in case whatever you're looking for.
All
All right.
well, again,
Amy, thank you.
Bother Dave for more Black Sable.
Did you get Jennifer Cardona? She wants the Hunt.
Yeah.
So Cardona, she wants the second box set.
We need a second. We need a new cell sheet for Gretel because Amy Hall wants Gretel. That's right. Amy Hall, you're awesome.
Amy's taking everything.
That's good. That's
Amy,
great.
just send us a blank check, and we'll send you everything, and then we'll fill it out for whatever it is.
He's getting both box sets.
I'll take both box sets.
And he wants all the.
No,
trades.
that's the 12 trades for $100 I was doing for him. So
Okay.
write in Larry Younger, and I'll email Larry. Just write Larry Younger and then put Dash Jason or something.
Trish, what day is our VirtualCon? It is Wednesday through Saturday.
Yeah, and we're going through Saturday. We're gonna go through the weekend too.
We're going hard. We
Yeah.
have so many guests, so many programs, so many cool exclusive stuffs happening. So please tune in 12 to 5 p.m. every day from Wednesday through Saturday.
Yep.
All right.
You got that one?
Yep.
I got her.
The Hunt is the box set.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Mystere and Bell Beast.
Here a little bit.
So we do have Bell. Whoops.
I got. Okay.
You got everyone?
I got his phone number. Amy
Good.
Hall wants the Gretel trade.
Yeah, Gretel, $10. Alec, if you want Mystere, the trade and the
we don't
bell,
have Mystere.
$10.
Yeah, we don't have Mystere in trade though.
We don't.
We don't have Mystere yet in trade
that's
in
right,
graphic
we
novel yet. We do have Bell,
we
Beast
have
Hunter.
Dance of the Dead. That features
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you want Bell Beast Hunter, the trade? That's also available.
Yeah, Alec, if you want us to, actually, I think Alec, we got your email too as well. So if you want the Bell Beast Hunter for $10, we can have Dave, the writer, sign it. Just let us know. We can contact you via email.
Cool.
Yep, exactly, Trish. 4 days. We are excited. We're looking
Yes.
forward to Virtual Con. I think I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and see if I can find myself a mullet. to go with my hat.
James on it.
Yep. Cool.
Dave, well, it's in part because MegaCon
yeah.
got
Steel City.
postponed. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conventions this month that got
Yeah.
canceled. WonderCon got canceled or postponed.
Yeah, so we'll have exclusives not only for Virtual Con, specifically for Virtual Con, but we'll have our MegaCon exclusive there too as well. We'll have a Steel City exclusive there too as well. Covered by Mike Chrome, covered by Elias Chadzudis.
We have so
Keith
many
Garvey.
cool stuff going on.
Yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff. Trust me, I've been going back and forth in the back, just seeing if I can find all kinds of rare stuff. So I'm looking to give a good mix of some pretty inexpensive stuff as well as some more expensive stuff, and kind of just make it all open to you guys. And if you want to grab whatever you want to grab, obviously.
And most of
that
all,
kind of
we want to bring the con to you. Everyone's stuck social distancing, sheltering in, and self-quarantine. So I think a lot of you might have cabin fever. So that's why we want to bring the con to you. Let's see.
Trish going to buy me a mullet?
Yes.
Would I get it in time, Trish? That's the question.
That's
I don't know. Yes. If you send me a mullet, I will wear it. Yes. We
James.
are 433 Caribbean. I think it's in our trades. Yep. Down. That'd be great.
Mike James, shoot us an email. We'll try to work something out.
Carl, you'll get. I got a feeling Garvey's coming to you, sir.
Okay. Great. Okay, cool. I think we're all caught up, right? Okay. So some people are losing those minds. What we have here.
So we got some exclusives too as well.
We do.
Do you have a limited quantity of these?
Yeah. Yes.
You're just throwing.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I probably don't.
Yeah.
Right, Die, you're good.
Limited quality on this one?
On book 7, yes.
What's the quantity?
Oh no. On book 7, no. No, we have so many of these.
That we got plenty.
Okay. For any books that specifically have any, yeah, it does say. All right, great. Sorry. So, I have book 7. We're getting to some exclusives. These are all Robyn Hood exclusives. So the first one I have is book 7. This is a Sabine Rich Robyn Hood cover. This was I think it's like the quarterly 2 exclusive from 2019. So before you could only get these at trade shows. I don't quite remember if we ever put this on the web store since then, but only $10. So book number 7, $10. So Sabine Rich is this fantastic, amazing artist, also from Canada. Actually, it's really cool because like Sabine Rich, she's French. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. But Sabine and Dawn and Mike Chrome and Ebas, these are all artists that we work with. They're all in the same social circle, so they're all friends. And I got the pleasure of meeting Sabine at last year's New York Comic Con. She was really awesome. So this is book 7. Joshua, thank you for picking up book 7. Only $10. Rob Chin Kui. Yeah. What's up, Rob? Yeah. 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 We have a lot. We have so many.
I know we do.
We have so many. This is so many. Only $10. This is a steal.
Robert Hopkins asked what book is that? It is
I had this. Robyn Hood Outlaw 03G. Yeah. So okay, I'm sorry. Wow, there's a lot of comments here. Gene Baker Platt. So yeah, this is actually Jeannie, this is book 7. So this is book 7. Robert Hopkins. Again, this is Robyn Hood Outlaw 03G by Sabine Rich. Only $10 today. Joey Besserell, you're also picking up book 7. Thank you. Dave Vasquez, you're getting book 7. Thank you. Christopher West, you're also getting book 7. Thank you. Di, do you need some help?
No.
You good? Okay. Adam Reed, book 7. Awesome. Amy Hall, you're gonna get everything. Yes. That's awesome. Just go on, Amy. Let's see. Brian. Nice. You got the showcase variant. Very cool, Brian. George Rachel. I think Amy, I'm sorry. Amy, are you picking up one of these? We're not sure. I think you are. I don't know. If you are, just say book 7. Robert Hopkins, thank you for picking up book 7. Yes, Jeannie would like book 7. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Jason. So again, normally this is $20, but I'm going overboard. Only 10. Only 10 today. After the live stream, we're not. It's never gonna be this low again. Jason's dying over there.
I am because of the $20.
There you go. Yeah, Amy wants it. Yep. Cool. I'm sorry. We have so many copies of those, though. We do. We do. Amy Hall, book 7. Nick Lopez, book 7. Awesome. Ian, question with regards to shipping Canada. Any special deals? Okay, Ian, I will shoot us an email and we'll try to see if we can work something out for you, okay? Again, that's info@zenescope.com. Yes, and you can get them signed. So Sabine, obviously we can't get it signed by her on this. I mean, until like trade shows are actually back online. If she, her show schedule coincides with ours, yeah, definitely. But we could get Dave and Joe to sign, definitely. Jeremy, is there a deal on all the exclusives? No, there won't be. No. Sorry about that, Jeremy.
I just commented.
Yep. Yeah, Rob, I will get to that. Don't worry. Let's see. Yeah, Dave asking, we're going wild with deals. It's great. Okay, good. So
Trish Spencer is behind me up like a mullet.
she's seriously buying you a mullet. That's amazing. Okay, great. So second exclusive. So this is book number 8. Now, this is a super rare book. It's a 350 print run. We're only selling 5 copies because we literally only have like 5 copies left in the back. So this is book number 8. This is an awesome Jim Lee Wolverine cosplay cover.
You got Jeremy Pryor.
You got Rob Chin.
So
I Love New York on the rack.
Yeah, so this is
Which one is that?
one second.
I'll ask him.
Wait, you're doing number 8 right
No,
now.
yeah, this is number 8.
Do that.
Here's this. I think that's what he's asking about. All right, so
I don't know what this
Amy Holmes, book 8.
Oh, that's
okay.
we're not even on that yet.
yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, Rob's excited. Okay, so this is book 8. 5 copies, only 5 copies.
Jeremy
Jeremy Pryor, I got him.
got
Amy Hall for book 8.
Amy Hall.
Jeremy for also book 8. So again, this is a Jim Lee Wolverine cosplay cover of Robin. This is from Robyn Hood Outlaw 4G. This is from our San Diego Comic-Con show from last year. Again, by Paul Green. Really awesome. Only selling 5. So once we get to 5, it's first come, first serve. We're done. Okay. This is sold out. Yeah.
And Lance Stowe.
All right, that was wild. Okay. So if you missed out on that one, don't worry. I have something a little bit special. This is also $20. We're only selling 10 copies of this one. Okay. So the first 10 people who pick up this book will get it. So once we pass 10, it's done. All right. So this is book number 9. This is also another Jim Lee, or another Wolverine cosplay cover. It's the web store edition. So it has like the classic brown and yellow costume of Wolverine. So this is $20. Book number 9. Adam is picking up book 9. Yeah, we're only selling 10 copies of these, $20 each. This is also a 350 print run. 20 bucks at limit of 10 copies. That's it. Once you reach 10, this is up. So we have Amy and Adam for book 9. Dave Vasquez, this is only $20. Again, we're only selling up to 10 of these. This was formerly a web store only exclusive. And this is part of our San Diego cosplay pack as well. All right, so book number 9, $20. All right. I'm not seeing any more comments. So it looks like, again, one more time, book number 9, $20. Oh, James Wallen, you want one? Okay, great. You're getting book number 9. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, it looks like it slowed down. Oh wait. Oh, Rob, don't worry. Don't worry.
He wants it, Rob.
I got you, Rob. I got you, Rob.
He wants 10.
Rob is calling dibs on. Is calling dibs. Okay, we're putting it down. Okay. All right. So this one is only limited to 3 copies. This is literally like the last 3 copies in office. This is a 150 print run. So we're selling these for 75. We're selling these for 75, okay? This is the Greg Horn Robyn Hood I Love New York edition. Greg Horn's a talented artist. This is book number 10. We're only selling 3 of these. Only 3. That's it. After these, we're literally gone. This is like literally the last 3 copies in the office. So book number 10 for $75. This is an amazing Greg Horn Robyn Hood cover.
We're done.
Oh, we're done already. Wow, that was so quick. Okay, so Rob, you got it. Wow, Robyn got it. Amy and Robert. Wow, Amy, you're wild. Thank you for picking up everything Robyn Hood. That's so cool. Okay, so these 3 are gone. Now, I know some of you guys might be disappointed in not picking up those exclusives, but don't worry. We love Greg Horn. I actually got the pleasure of meeting him a couple times, and there's still. Yes, Rob, you got book number 10. You got it. Also, Robert. Yeah, Rob Chinquist got one, and then Amy Hall got one. I think Robert Jenkins got one. Robert Hawkins. So congrats for getting book 10. But if you're a really big fan of those artwork, they're still being printed out by our printers right now. But we're selling 11 by 17 prints. Okay, so our print run is this one. We're selling our print 1 in 11 by 17 format. So if you want our print 1, this will be in a full-size glossy 11 by 17 art print. So that'll be $20. So if you want this as an art print, just type in art print 1 in the comment section. And as a reminder, every single order that you make today will get a free Robyn Hood trading card.
My husband's gonna kill me. She's awesome.
Again, so our print number 1, it's the regular version of the Greg Horn cover. So if you want 11 by 17 version, we'll get that printed out for you, and we'll get that delivered to you. And then our print 2, it's the naughty version. This is the same cover, same cover art as this book. So if you want that as an art print number 2, just write that in the comment section. Yeah, Amy, you can get everything signed. Of course, if you want just Dave to sign it or Joe to sign it, if you want the entire office signed it, there's not a lot of room, but we'll put some tiny script on it. You can get the card signed as well. So You should make a trading card of Amy Hall. Yes, I think we should do that. I think we should do that. Okay, Jeannie, thank you so much. Have a happy Easter. See you next week, and have a great Easter weekend. Okay, so I'm not seeing any orders for art prints, so I think we should. Oh, wait. Oh, Eric Hansen. Eric Hansen with art print number 2. Thank you, Eric. That is fantastic. Again, so really cool story. I first met Greg Horn at New York Comic Con like really long time ago. I want to say like 2010. He's really well known for like this super realistic style. So I picked up this really cool art print from him. It was the Scarecrow from Batman holding like the Yellow Lantern ring, and he's screaming, and it was really cool. And then the New York Comic Con, he does a lot of the same shows we do. So I talked with him, and actually he was really excited that because I showed him like, hey, Greg Horn, like I work for Zenescope, and we have one of your books, and he got really excited. He actually bought the books back from us just for his personal collection. So Greg Horn, if you're out there, we love you. We love your work. You're awesome. Okay. I think we're almost at 3 o'clock. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Okay. So last call for art prints. Again, art print number 1 is this one. You know what? We have technology, so I can make this less archaic. Yes. There you go. So that's a much higher res version of the Greg Horn print. So that's print number 1. And this is print number 2. All right. Let me go back to the comment section real quick. Let's see. Samantha, Samantha, that's all the prints, at least for today. But we're gonna sell a bunch of new, never before released art prints next week on our virtual con, again from Wednesday to Saturday. So if you're big on art prints, tune in starting Wednesday through Saturday next week. We're gonna have a bunch of brand new art prints, both mini art prints and 11x17 glossy prints that we've never released before or never had before. So definitely tune in then. Chris Lane, that is awesome. Okay, we're getting your order, Chris Lane. Dave, yeah, Dave's sneaking around in the background. Lance Dove, thank you for picking up art print number 2. Jason, you see Trish? Okay, Trish, you're amazing. You know that. I'm gonna send her again. That's awesome. Nick Lopez, you're gonna get print number 2. Great. Let me turn off this banner. Cool. Awesome. Cool.
Sweet C.
Yeah, Sweet C. Don't forget Sweet C. Okay, I think that's I think that's about it. So again, last call for orders. If you missed this live stream and you're watching it maybe like an hour or 2 hours after this post, and you still want some of the items, except if they're sold out, naturally, if they're sold out, we can't sell them. Please shoot us a message at info@zenescope.com. Yeah, Josh, we have you for art print 1. Don't you worry. So I want to thank everyone for attending today's watch party live stream. Just hang out with Ralph and Jack and Di, Jason, me. And we love doing these live streams for you. If you like these character-based live streams, if you want us to do something maybe like Van Helsing, maybe we could do that. I know we have a bunch of Van Helsing talent out there, like my main man Jason Metcalf. He's amazing. So if you have any feedback about our live streams, let us know. Recap. Okay, recap. Yes.
On everything?
On everything? Okay. Eric, just for you, we have quality customer service. We'll do a recap.
Did you guys answer Brian?
Oh wait, okay. Well, okay. So Eric, don't worry. I'm gonna do a recap for you. Brian, for the virtual con, will be different stuff available each day. And will we need to have them shipped in separate orders, or we'll buy? So, we're gonna try to standardize products that are available each day. But similar to this live stream, Jason and I, we are going to do something we're calling the wild card hour, where we're just going to do crazy sales. Crazy. Dash is shaking your head. She's like, oh no, why are you doing this? So we're going to, no, I promise you, we'll have sell sheets. We'll have sell sheets for everything. But we're going to try to standardize products that are going to be showing each day. For example, from 12 to 1, that's going to be collectors corner hour. So these are going to be all convention exclusives, part of our collectors club. And then we're going to have another hour just devoted to like graphic novels and book club. We're gonna have like a bunch of Q&A sessions. So Wednesday we'll have Sun Kumanaki. That's gonna be a guest host. We're gonna have Mike DeBalfo on Friday. So during those Q&A sessions, we're gonna have special artist creator themed deals going on. Just to support our artists. So I would say on those days, sales might be different. And again, we also have Wildcard Hour, where we're gonna be selling some crazy stuff. Like, so we do have extra Zen boxes. So that's one of the things we're gonna sell during Wildcard Hour. So it's worth it to check out every single day because you never know what's gonna happen. Let's see. Jennifer, that is so weird. I make all the VIP badges. I'm pretty sure I made you one. If you didn't receive it, shoot me an email. Good. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. We'll send you out your badge. Amy, thank you so much for loving our stuff, loving our company, supporting us. We love you, Amy. You're awesome.
Amy says on there, if she wants to talk about VIP, I can call her.
Yes. Yes. Jason will talk to you about VIP program. Samantha, quick question for the virtual con next week. Can we use VIP points for some of the purchase? Unfortunately not. But I will say if we get more than 150 people between both streams, so like if we get like 70 on Instagram and 100 on Facebook, if we hit 150 over 150 viewers any day, I'll have all VIPs get double points for that day. So that will happen. Let's see. Hey Chris, I meant to say Freddie Van Helsing art print show up next week. Oh wow. Trying to remember. That's so weird. Wow. Okay. I know that's not one of the art prints. But if you are a VIP member, which is it's only $99. Once you're a member for life, you get so many perks. So we have a ton of perks. One of them included is you can order custom art prints through us, but that's only available through VIPs. So I'm not 100% sure if that Freddie Van Helsing print is gonna be there. But if you're a VIP, if you want to sign up, you want to get some custom art prints through us, that's one way you can do it. Chris Lane, yeah, we can talk about statues. Yeah, so we have the statues right here. So this is the black and white statue. This is part of our Kickstarter project. Thank you for everyone for funding that or backing that. So we received the initial shipment. I want to say like a week and a half ago. This is the first initial shipment. This is to fulfill Kickstarter orders. Now, I know earlier in the year, during certain trade shows, we were taking pre-orders. So those pre-orders will be next in the priority. But these statues will become available to general consumers soon. We're waiting on a second shipment. Also, I won't say, I won't give away too much, but well, here's what I'll say. Check out the live stream. Check out the VirtualCon next week. If you're interested in statues, we're gonna do something pretty crazy, pretty awesome next week regarding the Van Helsing statues. So VirtualCon next week, Wednesday through Saturday, 12 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Yeah, we're going crazy with sales. Amy, you should be a join VIP, becoming the awesome. Great. Thank you everyone for contacting us. Oh, Samantha. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Samantha, don't worry. You gotta tune in every single day. If you miss out on the Zen box, we do have some Zen boxes left. So tune in. It's gonna be probably during the wild card hour. So just stay tuned for that. Rob Chin. Actually, the Zen boxes went. They sold within 2 hours. It was crazy fast how fast they sold out. Alan Lindsay, you didn't get your badge. Oh my God. Jeez. Okay. Anyone? Okay. So, Jason will be emailing you guys. We'll get those VIP badges. I swear I got them. I sent it to print. I don't know what happened. We will get your VIP badges out to you. Do not worry. Trish, you're coming through with the mullet. You got a tracking number. I'm so excited. Tyler, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. Have a happy Easter. Stay safe out there. Thank you, Jeremy. You're great. You're awesome. Amy. Okay, George. This is very enjoyable. Thank you so much. We love doing these live streams. There's tons of fun. Thank you so much. Trish, wear the wig next week. Okay, it's happening. We literally have a print set called the J Exotica print set.
Exotic, not Exotica.
Really? Okay. J Exotic will wear the mullet and he will wear the hat. It's gonna be awesome.
Exotica feels like porn. That's not porn. No porn.
Joe, do you have something to say?
Nothing to say.
Joe, come back.
Joe, come back.
Jay Exotica might not be here next week.
But no, no,
Jay Exotica.
no.
Tease him like that.
Oh God. Amy, you're awesome. Rob, you're awesome. Samantha, thank you so much. Yes, Jason's gonna wear the mullet next week. Happy birthday, Samantha. I hope you had so much fun today. And happy Friday. Enjoy your Easter weekend. Again, happy birthday. Zombie dude. VIP. Yes. With VIP, you can order custom art prints through us. Thank you, James. Trish, sexy time. Watch out, hubby.
What are you saying?
Carol, what's up, Carol?
You are amazing.
No. No. Thank you so much. I just love talking and being with you guys, being with the fans. Is it really? It's like, yeah, we're supposed to have a meeting at 4:00. We're supposed to have a meeting at 4:00. We need to end this soon. Carol, thank you so much. I'm like this all the time at actual trade shows. So as soon as we can get back to actual trade shows, let me know where you're gonna be, and if we do New York, if we do San Diego, maybe in 2021 things will get back to normal. Yeah, stop by the booth and let's chat, let's talk, and that goes for everyone. I love talking to every one of you. You guys are amazing. Let's see. Zombie dude, you got your VIP badge. Great. Joshua, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great weekend as well. Stay safe out there. Happy Easter. Tris, thank you. You're amazing. Ian, yes, another great stream. Thank you so much. We're still a little bit newbies at this. Obviously, we have a much better setup. We're still trying to work out the system. Die, such a all-star. Die.
Come on, Die.
Hey! Die. She's working hard, taking orders. Let's see. Mike James, Dallas. Yes. Alan, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Carol, I hope San Diego stays out. We are really not sure. The Denver Pop Culture Con, that's a show that was going on 4th of July weekend, which is like 2 weeks before San Diego. So we're not sure what's going to happen. I feel like San Diego might cancel. They're just waiting till the last minute. So we'll keep you appraised what happens to San Diego. If it doesn't happen or gets postponed, don't worry. We're going to do a San Diego July Virtual Con. It's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. We'll just bring the con to you guys again. No worries. Amy Hall, you're awesome. Dalian? I'm sorry if I butchered your name, Dalian. Are y'all going to add more books for the book club? Yeah. So for book club, actually, I know we explained it last week. When you sign up for a book club, you get 4 initial backlist graphic novels. And we release new official book club books every month to get all the credits for the end of the year collectible. So if you want some more details, shoot me an email. I'll run through book club with you. Joshua, we hope New York Comic Con is gonna happen. It's all the way in October. So maybe COVID-19 will be done by then. We really don't know what this entire coronavirus thing screwed up our tracer schedule, but that's why we're doing these live streams. That's why we're doing Virtual Con. That's to bring the con to you, because some of you have cabin fever, some of you need escapism, some of you need your comics, and we deliver. We're still in business. We're an essential business. We're not going away ever. Yes, Rob, please let me know if you're going to New York Comic Con. Let's hang out. Stop by the booth. Trish, thank you. You're amazing. Alan, I know MegaCon got postponed. That's right. It didn't get canceled. It got postponed. Denver moved. Denver moved to Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, so that's a really tough weekend. Zombie Dude. Oh, awesome. Thanks, man. I will definitely check it out. That's my guy, Michael Jordan. Yeah. We were talking about horror movies before. Carol, yeah, Virtual Con. Thanks for sending us the email, Zombie Dude. Jeff, I purchased a book club pack at C2E2. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Don't worry, Jeff. I will send you all that stuff, all that information. If again, some of us will be in the office, some of us will be out. But shoot us an email at info@zenescope.com. I promise I will get, or some of us or one of us, or I will take care of that. So we can get you squared away for book club. Yes, Amy Hall. Yeah, we will definitely make a trading card for you. We will get our top artists on it. Thank you, Alan Otero. Welcome back, Alan. Thank you so much for all the work you do. You're amazing. Alan's here. That's awesome. I know Mike DeBalfo showed up on the stream like earlier. Thank you to all of our artists who do so much hard work for us. We talent ourselves, or we pride ourselves on getting the most talented creators to work with us. So thank you, Alan. Tammy, your con got postponed until September 27th. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Richard Price, you didn't get your VIP badge either. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. We'll reprint those and we'll send those out. Amy, yeah, there's no plans. But you know what? I could give you a constellation prize. Raven and Ralph, they both wrote Salem's Daughter, and they're doing a writer's panel on Saturday. So you want to ask them about Salem's Daughter, tune in on Saturday. Ian, all the way up north for most. Oh man. All right. Well, that's why we bring it to you. Great. Well, it's 3:15. We have a meeting in like 45 minutes. This went on a little bit long, but we love the vamp. I love the vamp. I'm sorry. I love the vamp. I love doing this. Di, thank you so much for being a good sport, taking all those orders. Jason, my partner in crime, thank you. I was signing off. I'm signing off. Oh, you good? Signing off. Okay, one last appearance by Jay Exotic, and then we'll sign off.
So this is Di. What up, Di? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody to tuning in. We are fans of our fans. I say it at every convention we go to. If you haven't tuned in for one of our streams before, we say it all the time. We are extremely lucky to have you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those of you that are VIPs as well. Amy, I'll be giving you a call. Shoot me an email and we can talk some VIP. And just give me your number and I'll call you. I think we got a meeting today at 4, so hopefully it'll be before that. Guys, again, thank you so much. Thank you for all your purchases today. We are fans of our fans. We are so lucky to have you guys. Thank you. Everybody have a great holiday. Please be safe this weekend. Hopefully you're able to celebrate your Easter with some family members and so forth, close knit. Everybody stay safe out there, whatever you're doing. Hopefully get outside. Do an egg hunt, do something. All right, cool.
All right, thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Happy Easter. Happy
Amy
Friday.
just missed something.
Oh, wait, what?
We missed some comments.
We're missing something? Whoa.
Amy said she repeats something.
Oh, wait, there's a lot of comments that just happened.
I know, right? Amy, what was it you need to be repeated?
Don't forget about Die in the Back. Trading cards with the Z team. Great,
Right.
yes. Can you repeat that?
Rude.
Amy, can you repeat that info for me? Info@zenescope.com. Is that what you're asking, Amy? Oh, wait. Eric, recap on comments. Eric, I'm so sorry. I got caught up. Okay. Eric, I'm sorry. I know I was forgetting something. Okay. Eric, just for you.
Oh no, Salem's Daughter writer. That's what.
Oh, Salem's Daughter. So, Ralph Tedesco, who is on the watch party, he's the co-founder of the company. He's written tons of stuff. He starred in the Robyn Hood I Love New York short film. Him and Raven Gregory, who's also really well known for writing the Wonderland series. Both of them wrote Salem's Daughter. So we're doing a writer's panel on Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. So we'll be officially releasing a schedule with all of our guest appearance and panels very soon. But tune in on Saturday. It's going to be a writer's panel with Ralph, Raven Gregory, Victoria Rao, Latoya Morgan. If we can convince some Dave Franchini in the house. Oh, he's avoiding me. Yes. We'll get Dave because he wrote Belle Beast Hunter. He's wrote Princess Ninjas. He's awesome. So yes. Okay, so I'm sorry, Eric, you've been waiting long enough. So book 1, Robyn Hood, I Love New York. This is $20. The rest of our trades are $10. So book 2, Robyn Hood Origin, $10. Book number 3, Robyn Hood Outlaw. Ooh, there's some comments coming down.
I'm trying to answer them.
Okay. This is the newest trade that came out.
Are we gonna repost this to the Facebook?
Yeah, it's gonna post. So if anyone missed this, this stream will be up for a couple days afterwards, and then we'll delete it. We'll close it down. This is book number 4, $10. So the reason why I chose this book in particular, this is Robyn Hood Uprising. This is volume 4 of the Robyn Hood ongoing series. It has the first appearance of Red Death, which was the villain from the short film we watched at the top of the show. Book 5, Robyn Hood the Hunt. This is Robyn Hood stuck in a supermax prison with all the villains she put away. Also $10. The reason why I chose this one, Latoya Morgan, she's writer, and she's going to be on the panel on Saturday, our writers roundtable. So this is what she's fantastic. She's written on Into the Badlands, Walking Dead, Turn, Shameless. So she's really talented. So Robin Hood the Hunt, book number 5, $10. And lastly, book number 6. This is written by Ralph Tedesco. So we could talk about this with him on the panel. It's $10. Book number 6, Robin Hood Van Helsing versus Robin Hood, a giant crossover. And it's a really cool story. Robin Hood gets turned to a vampire while tracking down a mob boss, and Van Helsing has to track it down, hunt her down, or save her. And those 6 books, there's 6 trades. You can get them all in a bundle for $50, which is a steal, which is a really great deal. And Eric, if you're interested in exclusives, so we have book 7. This is a Sabine Rich quarterly exclusive. So it's normally it's 20. Today it's just 10, which is a big steal. It's a quarterly exclusive. So formerly, you can only get these at trade shows. So book number 7, $10. Fantastic cover by Sabine Rich. So this is all sold out. Di, can you check for me how many orders we have for book 9?
Book 9. We have 3.
3. Okay. So if you're interested in this cover,
7 copies left.
we have 7 copies left. So this is Robin Hood 04G. This is a alternate Paul Green Wolverine cosplay cover. This goes for $20.
Yeah, just saw.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is 04H. I'm sorry. This is the web store edition. As the but by Paul Green. It's a Wolverine cosplay cover with the brown and yellow costume. It's really cool. 7 copies left. So if you like that, type in book number 9. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for picking up book 7.
And James too.
Oh, and James, awesome. Thank you so much. And we were all sold out of these, but this was a Greg Horn Robin Hood I Love New York book. This is the naughty version. This is a 150 print run. We just sold out all of these, but if you're a fan of Greg Horn and Robin Hood, well, now you have the best of both worlds. We are selling 11x17 art prints of these. So this is the first version. This is art print number 1. This is $20. So if you want that, just type in the comments art print number 1. And this is art print number 2. So it's the naughty version. This is $40. This is art print number 2. Again by Greg Horn, but has the pasties version. So art print number 1 and art print number 2. We had some comments. Kyle would like book number 7. Thank you. Sarah Marie. She wants books 4 through 7. Thank you, Sarah. That is awesome. So
Our book 4 through 7.
so yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Ceremony.
Yeah, so that's Robin Hood Uprising. That's Robin Hood the Hunt. That is Van Helsing versus Robin Hood. And the Sabine Rich. Yeah, great. Thank you so much. There was a ton of comments I missed.
You got that Robin Hood exclusive up on the page or something like that, right in the middle of it. I want to take that off.
Which one?
Yeah,
At least
Kyle.
I'm seeing it right on the.
Oh, the art print. Oh, I took it off already.
Okay.
Cool.
That was the print, right?
Yeah, it was the print. So Sarah, we got you. Kyle, we got you. Eric, that was the recap. So we had 6 trades, a couple exclusives, and 2 11x17 glossy art prints. Cool. I think that's everyone.
Got everybody.
Cool. Awesome. Well, now we have to go. Baby. Oh wait, Eric with book number 6. Eric. Awesome. I'm glad we caught you. Eric, again, this is a great crossover novel or graphic novel.
What was book 3?
Book 3 was
Robin Hood Outlaw.
yes, Robin Hood Outlaw. This is the most recent Robin Hood Outlaw, most recent Robin Hood trade, written by Howard Mackey. So he's a comic book legend. He's written Ghost Rider and Danny Cash Ghost Rider. He's also written on another series of ours called Jasmine Crown of Kings. It's like Jasmine's the main character, but it's like Aladdin meets Tomb Raider. It's really cool. So that's book number 3. Eric, we got you for book number 6. Cool. All right, I think we're gonna cap it there. So thank you everyone for showing up, tuning in. It was a lot of fun. Next week, Wednesday through Saturday, that's our virtual con. This is our second virtual con. It's gonna be from 12 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. We'll be doing lots of crazy sales and deals. We're gonna have artists. We're gonna have writers, guests. It's gonna be fantastic.
Tell Sarah I got it.
Sarah, we got that book for you. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for always showing up at the streams. You're awesome, Chuck. Thank you for everyone who's ever supported us or tuning into the live streams. We love doing this. Ta-ta for now. Ta-ta for now, James. All right. So happy Friday. Stay safe. Happy Easter. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you so much.